What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer, play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. We're doing a little bit of a makeup day today because this week has been hell. Davina is teething. We lost half of our chickens today to a fox attack, so I'm starting an early stream because I'm going to have to go out probably around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and camp with a rifle to take out a fucking fox. Yeah, fox wiped out all of our chicks and killed half of our laying hens. So I'm really, really pissed about that. It's been a rough day. And there's really nothing we can do because they're so cunning. Like, you could try to predator-proof your chicken coop, but he, like, found a way to dig under, like, this, like, 4-inch wide thing and get his slender body. It was horrible. Of course, I forgot to fill up my water. My God, Satan's fox. The devil's fox, exactly. I don't know, it makes me angry. Because I raised those chickens since they were babies, so it's like extra fucking irritating. Alright, let's get this going. We good for size? No, we're not. Of course not. That should be... Stop it! Motherfucker, it's one of these. God damn it. Behave. Did I mention y'all how much I absolutely loathe streaming? There we go. I hate it! Such a pain in the ass. Alright. And the worst part is, he killed those nine poor chickens and didn't even eat them. You just killed him. So I'm waking up early to go fox hunting. Is basically what's going to boil down to. There, here we go. Let's play some catch up for y'all.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrits, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Mengsk's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Zelnaga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Valerian Minsk offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass. During the raid, Kerrigan and Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Minsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She chartered a course to Korhal, Minsk's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Minsk set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government. With the Zerg and Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Ire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
There we go. It's the story thus far. So are we playing as Zeratul or Tassadar?
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Zelnaga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran. Or to the Terrans, as Narud. In this system hides a long-forgotten Mobius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms the facility.
Zeratul, I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the swarm.
Very well. I have made our Nexus point ready for your arrival.
Alright, let's get going.
The captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors.
Very wise.
What are we going up against?
We move unseen.
But that's creep, so
It shall be as you... Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens.
so as long as we just stay out of the way of the things, we'll be alright.
Cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives. Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
Let's see, what do we got? Let's take some more. Damn, we already lost. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting smoked. Let's go ahead and restart this mission. I thought Zeratul would have been here. So where's Zeratul?
The captive
Is he just randomly just pimping in his car and not doing anything?
Blades, warriors.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay, so that's where we gotta go.
Kerrigan will send the swarm to destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens. Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the swarm's attack route to reach the captives.
Ooh, we can get a sentry.
Forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs. My life for Iron.
So those are only the units I get? Brother, what?
State thy bidding.
Can any of these guys cloak? No, but they could charge.
We are one with Orange Shisan. You require my skill. I am the heart of darkness. State thy
You are not the heart of darkness, but okay. Let's upgrade our gown weapons.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. We are for shadows.
Are they currently in their attack pattern?
It shall be as you say.
Okay, no.
Intriguing. The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
I'm trying.
We stand. You have not enough.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Okay, let them do their thing. Holy shit, it's a lot of people.
Orange Shisan. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Oh, now I'm gonna need more pylons. Dude, they're so shit at getting... Why are they so shit?
Cold is the void. I am here. My meditation is over. I am the voice of the eclipse. Slay the Protoss. Their flesh will serve the master. State thy bidding. Death. These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
I'm really not impressed by... Yeah, I'm not impressed at all by this so far.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Protoss campaign sucks so far, and this is mission 1. Like, I feel like the Terran and the Zerg one were just, they were excellent. This is just kind of fucking stupid.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
They're slow collecting minerals.
You have not enough minerals.
It's mission 1, I know, that's what I'm saying.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Justice be done.
I need Templar archives. I shouldn't have to do this to this extent on mission 1.
You have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. Great.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master. Complete. Forever sleep.
Trash.
Acquire my skill. I am here in the shadows.
Trash.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Keep 2 stalkers here for like ground support.
Eliminate the central reactor.
The eclipse. I am the heart of darkness.
Alright, we can pass them.
Veraku.
Come on!
My life for iron. We are the blades of iron. You must construct this.
I am constructing additional pylons. Grow the fuck up! Damn it, Marie, we need more minerals. I do need more minerals.
I am the voice. Cold is the void. We move unseen. I am
trash. Now I gotta wait for them to heal and hope that they don't see me.
Cassant de Templar.
So slow, bro.
We are focused. Upgrade complete. Our minds are as one.
I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding.
Go to work before they come.
My skills. Veraku.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Intriguing.
Let's drink some H2O. H2O! Never dealt with Wi-Fi this slow. Oh no!
Slay the Protoss. Their flesh will serve the master. In unity,
I'll be hitting T a lot.
are the light of the power. We shall stand against the dark. These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid.
Is not enough energy.
Together, we vanish.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Un Orakai Atum. We are the blades of iron.
Let our enemy know our fury. State thy bidding.
Okay, good. Get 5 more here.
Our minds are as one.
Ooh, bonuses.
In unity, there is strength. I heed the call.
I heed
And
the call.
Tassadar. Thus I serve. I will.
Not enough energy.
Fucking just trash, man. Just wipe me all out. It's are they fully uploaded or updated or something? I'm about to fuck this campaign off. The Protoss have no business being this trash. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I lived in North Pole when I moved to Isleston? I lived in North Pole when I lived at Isleston. I got married at North Pole. True story. Yeah, my marriage certificate literally says North Pole.
We are one with the shadows.
Have you gone to the hot springs yet? There you go.
Blades of iron.
Only if some of them will believe that.
Cassant de Templar.
Now you understand why I never streamed when I lived on base. The internet's trash up there. I'd have no hope. My career would be DED dead. DED dead. Like all of my chickens are now. Or 70% of my chickens are. I had a fox attack last night. Or it actually was this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, that little asshole showed up.
I'm here in the shadows.
Where did you go?
I am the heart of darkness.
Yeah, they wiped out all of my chicks, all of my guinea fowl chicks, Burger and Fries, which were both my surviving bantams. They took out Agatha Crispy, which was my Starlight Green Egger. They took out Gwen, the fat bitch that was one of my heavy layers and my meat birds. Took out Betty. Yeah, horrible. Well, I mean, you can't go any further north than the hot springs. I think that's like the furthest up you can go on that road. But if you get a day trip, it's really cool to go to Denali. Plus, there's a brewery out there. Just don't get a DUI. Seen a lot of good people get stupid DUIs from that. And of course, because everybody's trying to be a fucking chicken farmer because they don't want to pay for extra eggs, there are no chicks to replace it with. They get bought out every fucking day. And it's incredibly frustrating.
It shall be as you say.
Humanity is a fucking poison. Swear to God. Hey, do your job.
You require more Vespine gas.
Can I have an immortal?
I return to serve. We march to victory.
State thy bidding.
Glory is eternal. Sabil. It is destined.
And Davina is still refusing to go to sleep. So I might have to step away a few times.
We are focused.
Come on.
Cassam de Templano. We shall stand against the dark. These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid. I charge. The truth is decided. We shall not falter. Round we are focused.
Mortals are the shit. I love them.
Construct additional pylons.
Oh, yeah?
The Zerg forces will move soon.
Oh, that's all I get? Fuck off.
For I
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
is dissolved. Together we vanquish. Thank you. We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
Let's go.
We shall stand against the darkness.
Warriors, there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek. Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves. I heed. We embrace the glory of battle. We stand as one.
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts could manipulate our technology.
Hey, look at that. Free shit. Love to see it.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
Trying.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
Why are my units being such dipshits right now? Oh, I get it, because you made us pay for it, so it's over, right?
Let our enemy know.
No, you can't, can you?
We stand as one.
So fucking slow, man.
Command me.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void.
I have nothing.
Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
Okay.
You require more Vespine gas.
My life for Aya.
I'm about to be boned.
We embrace the glory of battle. The swarm will begin another assault soon.
What a dipshit! Are you serious?
It shall be as you say.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
Justice be done.
State thy bidding.
I return to serve.
I'm not stoked by this at all. I do not like the Protoss campaign. That is a shame. Protoss was one of my favorites to play. This is dog shit.
I am the voice.
Protoss are not good in this one.
We stand as one. I return to serve.
Let them do their own thing. Don't care about that.
You require more Vespine gas.
Yep, more peen gas. Gotcha. Davina, go to bed! About to destroy Zeratul's vessel. Like, that's how pissed off I'm getting off at him.
You require more Vespine gas.
We shall serve highlight for hire. Caladoro. Nakuzai.
Please stop attacking the buildings and... Come on, guys. I've saved you.
Your time is running short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. Huh. There's a reason with a stone in the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
Try not to delay. Titan, of course.
Thus I serve. Cassal de Templar.
Do we need to head this way?
M. Taro Tassadar.
We shall serve forever.
We shall stand against the darkness. Together we vanish. We are the light of the power. Moon Orkai. We seek enlightenment. We are focused.
One more group, right?
Natan. In unity, there is strength. I heed the call. We seek enlightenment. Duty is much. Together, we vanish.
I return to serve. Our cannon shall save. The battle is ours.
Okay. Whoa.
We shall serve forever.
We are the light of the Kala.
Our duty is unending.
Okay, that should see us all the way through the end of the mission if it gets built.
For the ancient. I heed the call. There shall be a reckoning. We march to victory.
Gotta wait for my shield to get restored.
It is twilight for hire.
Come on, do your job.
I return to serve.
Both
Right?
pylons have
What's
been
up, Dagger? How are
returned
you?
to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
It's not much of a reinforcements whenever they're fully leveled up. Just shitting on my face.
prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Against the darkness, I heed the call.
Minions, go
Shit.
forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
How fucking pointless, dude. This is such a pointless fucking mission. Steam makes some trouble? Nice. What a fucking irritating pointless
We seek enlightenment. Un Orkai Atum.
The swarm prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
But not swiftly enough because, you know, they're slow as fuck. Go on! Go!
Minions, go forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
Arch,
Literally tell them, hey, don't attack any Protoss.
I submit.
I return to serve.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
Together, we think we are.
Oh my god, what is that thing? Seriously? We might be fucking this off. This is fucking stupid. And I'm not putting it down to easy when I played the rest of them on normal. There's no reason. This isn't difficult. This is designed poorly. There's a big old fat fucking difference between the two.
The swarm prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses.
You got me on a time crunch.
Swiftly.
Not a fan at all.
My meditation.
Minions, go forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
Duty is unending. I return to serve. Justice be done.
And then, of course, their shields aren't healing at all, which is great. Am I missing a unit that heals people? I don't even have time for Robotics Bay, because they're getting... Actually, I might. Fuck it. But I don't see a Colossus making it there in time.
My charge.
Okay, they haven't... That's a pretty beefy group of enemies for them to just kind of walk through, so we might be alright.
Our minds are as one. And Tarum Tassadar. My life for hire. Olak Natal.
Yo, did they get wiped?
We are unanimous.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
It's just a bunker. It is just a bunker. Fucking trash, dude.
We shall stand against the darkness.
Gotta get these guys out. Fuck! Die! Jesus.
We thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you? Izel Naga Temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us. Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naru's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple. My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to step away every now and again because the baby's being a turd.
The Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes.
Uh-oh.
The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
Of course it is.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
Of course we will.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
It probably isn't.
State thy bidding.
Alright, 26. Need additional pylons.
You have not enough minerals.
Of course I don't. Fuck you.
We are one with the shadows.
Is this free gas right here?
The reckoning
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
shall be as you say.
That's our only source of gas? Why is there so many fucking gimmicks?
The planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure.
Well, isn't that
Be
wonderful?
prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Good for it. I don't even know how to get void rays. Apparently Stargates, but where's my Stargate? Where do I have a Stargate at? Got one now.
I am the heart of darkness. Forever asleep.
Only death will wash away your sins!
Prismatic beams of light.
Let our enemy know our fury. For the reckoning.
This vessel shall avenge. Paradox.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespine.
Of course they are. I am very disappointed in this campaign. Is StarCraft a Blizzard game? It is, yeah. Activision Blizzard.
My life for ire.
Some limited in Vespine.
We stand.
Great. So fucking stupid. Of course, there's shit over here.
You require my skills. The void hungers.
I mean, the first two chapters of StarCraft II, the first two campaigns are fucking awesome. Then you got this one. I don't know if it's because they're like, okay, well, guess it doesn't matter now. You paid for it, so... Hey, can you do your job, bro?
I am the voice of the eclipse.
We are the blades of iron.
You require more Vespine gas.
Oh, don't worry, I'm grossly aware. And I need more pylons.
State thy bidding.
Zak Naku, phase crystal.
Cold is the void. State thy bidding.
You must construct additional.
What do you think I'm doing, brother?
Very wise. There are cool. Death. I am
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Yeah, early for it. More like on time for it. Very pissed off at this game. Why are there probes going over here? Fuck off and do your job. All of you, fuck off, do your job.
Justice be done.
You require more Vespine gas.
How dare you limit my Vespine gas for the point of a gimmick? Fucking trash, man.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Yeah, today was supposed to be a makeup day, but
Voice of the eclipse.
I'm not playing it easy, just for the point of... Sweet double kill. These probes are literally not doing their job.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Need a forge just to get, you know, mineral things. These guys are doing whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, powerful melee weapon, my left nutsack. About as powerful as a fucking wet noodle.
You require my skills.
Can't upgrade anything. Can't upgrade anything, so it's just non-stop. Coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda for this level.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Good for them.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
It's a shame I can't put a simulator over that.
We are one with the shadows.
You must construct additional pylons.
It's true.
We move unseen.
Channel the light.
Another breach is occurring.
Of course it is.
Marking the fissure locations now.
Good for them.
I am the voice of the eclipse. It shall be as you say.
So what did that do? Another fissure.
A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
Oh, isn't that nice? Appreciate it. Okay.
Move unseen. You require my skills.
You must construct additional pylons.
What do you think I'm fucking doing, game? Shut up.
Very well. For the reckoning. Very wise.
I don't even know where the temple entrance is. Okay, it's over here apparently.
It shall be as you say.
Let them kill off this thing.
You require
Very well. Cold is the void. Very wise. The void hunkers.
Yeah, the Void Ray ships are great. It's just the... Great. He's dead before he even gets a chance to come over there, and there's nothing to protect my base right now. Cool, man.
you require more Vespine gas.
I am the heart of darkness.
Base is under attack.
Back it up over here. Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse. How many void rays? When did I lose a void ray? Okay, sure.
Cold is the void for the reckoning.
Nope, we're getting under attack.
Very well. You require my skill.
Fuck.
We are one with the shadows. I serve for now. We move unseen. Complete the cycle.
That's cute.
Synchronizing. Systems at full.
Might as well be a butthole. That's what this game feels like. Let me guess, they can't pick it up.
Annihilation commencing. Phase crystals charged.
Relying on shitty, stupid ground units that do fuck all for me. With laser weapons that barely fucking work unless I have two stacking up. It's great, man.
It shall be done. Undercool hurrah. Process.
Jesus Christ.
Calibrate void lens.
You require more Vespine gas.
You're at full power.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be slowly collecting gas, but it's not working at all.
Annihilation commencing. Calibrating void lenses. Coordinating attack. Fire pattern. For highlight for highlight. Synchronizing. Phase crystal adapter. We are at full power.
Of course you are.
Phase crystals. This vessel shall invade. Or she saw. My meditation is over. Highlight for fire.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
Take your time, game, please.
Naku Afan. Channel the light of Iron. Systems at full. Kas Arashar. Prismatic core online. Ikkuda.
Prolapsed anus.
Zak Naku Afan. Justice be done. By your will.
Nope. Here they come.
At full power. prismatic beams of light.
Nah, man. Fuck this shit. I'm not dealing with it. That is horrible. What a shame, too. What a shame. Absolute shame. The coolest group is the one being treated like absolute shit by Blizzard, and it's really fucking pissing me off. Alright, Legacy of the Void is out. Getting Over It moves up. That was Starcraft II, Legacy of the Void, and it is trash. Starcraft II, Legacy of the Void. I am revenging it, but there's a good chance. Like, to me, this is like Brood War, where it's just like dog shit. Right off the bat, I'm giving it a D because it's so stupid. How do you go from the coolest campaigns to the most innovative campaign to the stupidest fucking campaign? That's ridiculous. Go ahead and add that to the episode tracker. Level 86, nice. Okay, I did watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Fun fact. So I could probably beat Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I'm going to let y'all choose so I can lay down with Davina for a second just to get her kind of relaxed. I'll let y'all choose what we do. If we do Infocom games, or I think I can afford Getting Over It. And we don't have an active RPG right now, right? So what's our third? It's literally those two games. So I'll let y'all vote. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Video games are a huge part of culture. It's a huge part of my life, maybe yours as well. A few years ago, my son asked me an interesting question. He asked me, how did I hear about new games when I was a kid? And that made me wonder, how did I hear about those games? Of course, we had magazines, GameSpot and IGN were all the rage when I was younger, but in my memory banks, I recall the power of quality commercials on the TV. And that's going to be the topic of today, the best Super Nintendo commercials in my opinion. Now, I sat through tons of archive footage of commercials for various video games on the Super Nintendo, and I'm sure I barely scratched the surface for what's out there. There's tons of lost media, and unfortunately I'm limited to what's available to me. That being said, 10 of them did stand out. Let's begin. Fighting games for a long time, they were hit and miss. For many of you, you had the luxury of experiencing the formulation of many of the genres that we know and love today, from the original runs of games like Karateka, to Renegade, to Vigilante, Double Dragon. Those games rocked, but in the 90s, the tournament fighter came to prevalence and was perfected by two major franchises, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I had the luxury of playing both of these as a kid because Dad had a Sega Genesis when I was young. I'm talking in diapers young, but it was still a foundational core memory for me, and I treasure that. But how was Mortal Kombat advertised back then? Mortal fucking Monday, what a slogan. You want a solid commercial that really pulls in kids of the era? Do this. This is excellent. It kind of blows my mind that the commercial for Mortal Kombat 1 was so phenomenal, yet the commercial for Mortal Kombat 3 was so dreadful. To me, this is one of the most culturally impactful 16-bit era commercials to date. It's just that good. Every now and again, we see celebrities acting in video game commercials. In fact, Jack Black's first major TV spot was for Pitfall on the Atari 2600. And hey, by the way, we also had Ethan Suplee sitting on a bench playing Game Gear, for those who remember that one. But for me, one of the coolest commercials that feature a celebrity involves Paul Rudd, slamming down a game into a Super Nintendo and playing it on a massive drive-in theater screen. Let's take a look at it.
When you decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling, when you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come: the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
For as simple as this is, it's the formula that I prefer. As I mentioned in the previous episode, which if you haven't watched, I'll link down below and at the end of this episode, there was a nasty tendency to try to create edgy commercials. I mean, they needed to. Sega was out there doing it, and they were making tons of money from it, so a vast majority of Super Nintendo commercials of the era involved quick cuts, flashbang transitions, some indie band's shitty demo tape, and of course, fuck Sega. But it's nice to go back and watch these early ones, where they simply wanted to show off what the system was capable of doing. Killer Instinct is a game that I'm not really fond of, and it's 100% because I'm butthole at it. But it's a fun game, and it had a few TV spots back in the day. The good news is, all of them rocked. But there's one that I find both capable of capturing the absurdity of Killer Instinct, and also making me laugh.
Holy... Same graphics, same moves. It looks like the arcade, man. Arcade, man. 16 bits. 16 bits! All I can say is... Killer Instinct, only on Super NES! Complete with Killer Cuts Game Music CD! It's totally... uncensored! So who needs a new system?
It's a well-known fact on the channel that growing up, I didn't like RPGs, and I really didn't enjoy JRPGs for a while. And then Final Fantasy changed that for me. One of the first games I streamed on Twitch, long before I had my established rules of release, was Final Fantasy IV, known as 2 in the US regions. I wasn't a huge fan of the plot, but the game itself was wonderful. A great entry on the Super Nintendo, and also one that would set me up for one of the greatest games ever created, Final Fantasy III. Let's take a look at the commercial that ran for us. It's quite relatable.
Okay, Dad, I just want to finish this game. Okay, Dad, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. What happened to summer?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
It ain't over till it's over.
Chill out, Dad.
There's a few things that I love about this one. It takes me back to just how time is dilated when we're involved in playing a game that really engages us and brings us in. It also shows what it's like being a parent and trying to get a kid off of a game to help with chores. If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I'd be barking at a kid to get off the game to come outside and help me with a chore, I would have said you were insane, but hey, life is interesting. This commercial rocks though. It brings together the effects of gaming versus the pitch that a lot of other companies and commercials tended to do, and I'm okay with that. It's been a long time since this asshole of a game showed up on one of my lists. There was a time when one of our community members, Lofter, suggested that I put this on every list somehow, either by reference or by directly finding a way to do so. And while I thought it was hilarious, it didn't really fit every video, just most of them. Zombies Ate My Neighbor is interesting to me though, because it's a relationship between Konami and LucasArts, and it was done well. It's a shame the game is an absolute fucking horrible one-sitter nightmare.
They're coming to your neighborhood.
You're not the pizza guy.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors! Now playing on Sega Genesis and Super NES. A 55-level feeding frenzy of time-cut creature features. Fend off bee-moving maniacs with your weed whackers, exploding soda pop, and boozy squirt gun. Save the neighbors! Or they're dead meat. Zombies Ate My Neighbors! From Konami.
I love this commercial, and I love it for a few reasons. The big one is that they put everything on the table. You know there's going to be zombies, you know that you'll need to save your neighbors, and most importantly, you know there's going to be 55 levels. I can't really name another time in a commercial, at least off the top of my head, where a company openly said, here's how many levels this game has. And in some cases, I wish I would have known, because I would have never even shared the same oxygen with Populous had I known it had 500 fucking levels! Other than that, the cinematography is great, and I would have been interested in buying this as a kid. This is one of my favorite games ever on the planet, period dot. To me, it's the golden standard of the JRPG, and outside of Chrono Trigger and Grandia 1 and 2, there haven't been any games that brought me that same amount of joy as Final Fantasy III did. Now, in understanding how plot-heavy this game is and how many characters exist and how the music flows like a silver thread through the whole experience, I was always curious, were there any commercials, and if so, what did they focus on? The answer, the monsters.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next. Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
So we see a Moogle holding a casting call, just accepting any and all monsters that remotely interest him, and they all get blasted directly into the box. That's clever. And in comparison to the ad we saw for Final Fantasy II, it had a lot more humor, which I appreciate. Also, that last little monster is hilarious. His pupils get massive before he crosses the door threshold. I'm not a big fan of Super Mario Kart. In fact, I kind of fucking hate it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But the commercial, it's okay. Let's take a look at it.
Today, folks, people are driving like animals. The turnpike split in two, and the turtle shells make you travel impossible for one motorist. Over on the freeway, it's bumper to bumper, door to door, wheel to wheel, you name it. And check your rear view. Some blockheads are causing major delays. There's already been one accident there. Now watch out over on I-94. A banana peel is making things a little slippery. And that's traffic. With two-player split-screen action, you've never been in a race like this. Super Mario Kart, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. No wonder the best play here.
You know, for years, I thought this was related to The Secret of Mana because it plays very similarly, and even has the same kind of menu, and guess what? They were both made by Square, but that being said, I actually haven't played it yet. I do look forward to it at some point, but I need to get through Phantasy Star, and more importantly, Mother. That game finally came up, which for anyone who cares, those are the next two JRPGs for me on the stream. Secret of Evermore is a cult classic game though, and one of the few Square games that didn't see a release in Japan, so what did the commercial look like?
Secret of Evermore. Squaresoft.
This is great. I mean, it's all over the place, and I could personally go without the jump cuts, but there's a fine balance between really awesome animations and the aspects of gameplay, and that's a balance that I feel many commercials of the era left out. I'm pretty sure Square put tons of spoilers in it, though. The box art is a big one, and now it's in the commercial. But I'm not going to tell you what that spoiler is. You're going to have to sit down and play this to figure it out on your own. Long before we had NBA 2K, the basketball game that everyone played was NBA Jam. It coined the term, "he's heating up," and "he's on fire." And that's been used quite often as a cultural term. I still say it, and I've played the game one entire whopping time. Never really got into arcade sports games outside of certain baseball ones. This was a massive game, and it was cool because it was Midway, and the game before that was dog shit. Arch rivals. Not a big fan. But NBA Jam, it stands the test of time for a reason. Alright. Okay. So obviously, StarCraft II, I'm very, very disappointed in. That was not okay. That was not okay in the slightest. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing Getting Over It. With Bennett Foddy. I've never played this, and we got a game that we got to play before this that inspired this. It's called Sexy Hitchhiking, if I remember right. Getting Over It. Is it on Wikipedia? There it is. Took inspiration from Sexy Hitchhiking. Okay, let me make sure we grab this. I'm gonna pull this over here so nothing bad pops up, and we'll try to play this. This is a very, very old game. Came out. When did it come out? I don't remember. I remember it being trash. Elk porn pops up? Nah, no elk porn. Alright, game files. This is Sexy Hitchhiking. Now, I'll tell you right now, this is going to force a resize of the screen. This is something that happens with this game. So, if so, we'll just jump to a different... jump to a different source if we need to. Yeah, it made everything... Oh my god. Alright, use the Hummer as if you're really climbing something, and you'll see. To hang on rope, you have to have the left mouse button pressed. Okay, this is what inspired Getting Over It. Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I dead? This looks horrible, doesn't it? Are we pushing up already? This is Sexy Hitchhiking. This is the game that inspired Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And it is already fucking broken. Oh my god. Where's the hitchhiker? I don't know. Good question. Just beat me in the head with a hammer, please. Whew. Fuck! I thought I had that. I don't know why there's this massive fucking green screen here. It's like all the object collisions aren't working well. Let me run this in like compatibility mode and see if maybe it won't be like total dog shit. You can use F5 to save a location. That's cool. But let's make sure this is running in a... What year did this come out? Blackboard is the illustration of content. Okay, so I can't do anything with this. They've made it quite clear. Let's go ahead and properties, compatibility, run this. See if maybe we get lucky and we won't have like weird, strange boxes there. I just want to be a sexy hitchhiker. No, we still get this weird, strange green box. This might be a technical fuck off because I can't see where I'm supposed to, you know, put the hammer. Which means that, like, the physics are hitting where it's not supposed to. Oh shit. Oh wow, I did it. Yeah. The mouse recovery time is really slow in this. Shit. You can't see the game? Of course not. This is frozen. We can't see the game? No, you can't. You're not allowed to. How does the... Again, there's not supposed to be this massive green box here. I have no clue why this is happening. What the fuck is that? Well done! Oh, it's level 1. I did level 1. Hell yeah. Is that music from... Where's that music from? I recognize it. Again, I think this would be like eons easier if I could just see where the hammer was going, but I can't. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the hammer is so slow to move that... Oh, God. Okay. Can't play a game that I can't feel. Can't see. So this is a technical fuck off. I'm not gonna rate this game good. I'm not gonna rate it at all. It's just it's kind of pointless. But at least we understand where getting over it came from, which is nice. That was Sexy Hitchhiking. We're not rating it. It's technical fuck off. So SC W X Y and Z. Sexy Hitchhiking. That is digital, and it's a technical fuck off. Technical fuck off gets pink. It's cool, but unfortunately, some issues with boxes that will not disappear even in compatibility mode. All right. Now we can play the proper game, the game that we're all here to play. Watch, see me suffer. Oh my God, shut up. Getting over it with the Bennett of the Foddy. Why the fuck? Why the fuck what?
_hero has purchased 6 packs.
Playing this bullshit because I don't have a choice. I'll give you one guess. It's Zordon. What are those creatures? You just banned Zordon? That's not how it works. Quality, let's set it to extreme. We don't want motion blur. Oh. Okay, guess we'll quit. Alright, Crep's Curiosity, 20 minutes of a random game. Here we go, My Abandonware. Let's see what we got. We have Sid Meier's Covert Action. So that is not a free game. I cannot play that. Let's go ahead and move on to something else. Aliens vs. Predator. This is actually a rules of release violation. Cannot do that. Star Saga 1 Beyond the Boundary. We can play this. This is an RPG. 20 minutes of a random RPG. Let's go. I don't have an active RPG right now, so. Zordon is Girk's wife now? I believe it. Let's go for color. Do you wish to use a mouse? Yes. Begin a new game. N. Beginning a new game will destroy any game in progress. You may make copies as disk if you want to play many games at once. Nope. Yeah, sure, destroy it. Now playing... We have Larian Darkwatch, MJ Turner, Professor Lee Dambroke, Valentine Stewart, Gene C. Clerk. We'll go with Corin Stoneseeker. And I am finished. Enter plots. What is plots? Select one of the above characters. Help, enable, disable, quit session, add, drop. Turn for highlighted choice. Okay. Start parked on 114 G9 worlds. Okay. Action. In order to ease the process of starting the game, your first 5 turns have been predetermined. You will be expected to plot only those moves during this time. Please refer to the first section of your character booklet for more information. No, thank you. Your startup plots for this turn are this. Okay, good. Take off. Blue. Red. Finished. Red. Violet. Yellow. Orange. You've used up this turn's phases and borrowed 6 phases from next turn. Okay, finished. Okay. You're on Bug Eye. Let's go to the tavern. In order to... What? Alright, this game is stupid. Let's do another one. Letter Greep on the CDI. Letter Greep. Oh, we got a CDI game. You know what that can mean one thing. We're gonna have a bad time. Letter Greep. What is that? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in Dutch, but we'll see if we can get it to work. If we can't get it to work, it is what it is. Are you sure about that? Yeah. Usually the CDI does not work, nor have I focused on trying to get the CDI to work, so we'll be lucky if it does. Can you work for me, please, CDI? Eventually, I'm going to start a series that focuses on emulation to actually get all of these things to work properly. Today is not that day. Where's my controller? All right, so that did not work. And let's see if we can get the cue in. Nope. All right, we can't play this either. Give me a good one. Ball Breakers Core. On the On DOS. Okay, so this is DOS game. It's in Espanol. I'm okay to play an Espanol game. Ball Breakers Core. BBC. The BBC. El Ball Breaker. That's what we're doing. This is going to be CRB, though. All right, folder number 4. And let's play this. DOSBox. C. CD. CBR. What's it called?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
CSC. CD CSC. Where's my exe? Is this not it? Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. CRB. My bad. All right, let's break some balls. Kronos. It's a German company. Una nueva amenaza se aproxima. Something new approaches. Alright, so we got opciones, which is options. Demo, which is like a demo. Record, which is high scores. Kronos, which is the company. And Jugar, which means play. Pista 1, level 1. This looks like it might be paying if it's shooting up Seville. So we're in Seville. Nice. Oh, this runs like shit. This is paying. Okay. Yeah, it's just paying. It's a good paying, too. It's just very, very slow. I got 410 puntos. Yeah, this is paying. I'm down. There's nothing wrong with paying. Is that dynamite? Is that healthy for me? Holy shit! Yeah, apparently it is. Okay. Is he gonna scream like Dios mío if I don't? It doesn't run the best. Pista 2. Pista dos. Oh, and climb ladders too. Alright, I upped the cycles a little bit so it shouldn't be so slow. Oh, damn. Like, what do you expect me to do? There's, like, nothing I can do here. Pista dos. This isn't bad. Okay. Oh, there's some butthole. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Pista trace. Your French press was found? Nice. Who's this gooner that we're playing as? Okay, so we got more time. Not that time matters. Oh, shit. Damn, chill. This is gonna be hard. I'm shooting balls now? What? Oh, I'm shooting like a lot of balls. Okay, this is some bullshit.
Fort, play my game.
How many levels per city? There very well could be. I just haven't found it yet. I wish my power-ups didn't reset every round. That would have been a better design choice, but what do I know, right? Just some bitch. Holy shit. Okay, see, the screen violently shakes so much that you can't really tell what's going on. Like, you can't defend yourself. And it doesn't clear everything off the screen. It clears certain ones off, which is very, very...
Sometimes life gets you down. All you can do is put on a brave smile, take a fuckload of MDMA.
Crepstar_hero says fair dinkum, mate.
Fair dinkum.
I'm gonna pop off
I don't know
to
if
the
there's
shops and buy me
a
some
pause for
MDMA
this.
from a Larkin country box through the other day.
Yeah, I don't think I can pause the game. I'll go ahead and refund you back the card. I need extra life. Oh shit, shit, shit. I mean, if you're gonna rip off Peng, do a good job at it. I mean, to be honest, this isn't that bad. Save flip for getting over it. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Jesus, stop. Okay, I have a filter. What does that do? Oh, it stays there permanently. Well, not permanently, but longer. That's cool. For as long as I had it, it's gone now. Pista 6. See, this is how you learn Spanish. Come to my chat. Learn everything you need to know about pistas. I've been to Seville. It's a nice place. Yeah, I feel if the frame rate was like a little bit better, this would be like a perfect game for what it is. Like which isn't much, but it's better than nothing. It's better than getting over it with Bennett Foddy. How many pistas are there? Are we ever going to move to a different town? It's a lot of pistas. Oh, shit. Nombre Jugador 1. So, player 1. Don't even let me put my name in there. Why is there mouse control? Oh, hey, is there mouse control for like... Yeah, I get it. We're in Seville. The mouse is pointless. I wish there was a diagonal shot. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? I hate that I already lost a life, though. I feel like this is... Is that a protection thing? This level in particular is a fine way to lose your lives. Alright, I've seen everything I need to see from this. It was CRB.
Headstar_hero wants to remind you that Gex exists and there is nothing you can do about it.
Apparently, at some point we end up somewhere else. So that was Ballbreaker's Core. Or cuerpo rompe bolas, which is what that means in Spanish. Ball Breaker's Core. Ball Breaker's Core. I made it to Pista 7, which is level 7. What would y'all rate that? It's not a bad game. It's Pang, but it's a computer version of Pang. And there are some issues, but it is playable. C? B minus C plus. That's where I'm at. What would y'all choose between those two? B minus C plus. It's not it's not a bad game. It's just it runs a little slow, and that could be my computer for all I know. You know, if we were playing this on a native computer back then, it might not be that way. C plus. All right, we gotta vote for C plus. 2 votes C plus. What's up, Spencer? Sorry about that. That DOS game totally like moved it out of the way. What's up, Rave? Followed your recommendation before. I've been playing Beyond Oasis. Haven't finished it though. What do you think of Beyond Oasis? Hopefully you like it. F plus? Oh no. Okay. Oh wow, this is a really heavy hammer. Why is it so heavy? Why is my mouse so slow? Oh, I guess it's not so slow. Hey look, it's the first level of Sexy Hitchhiking. That's a nice little callback, isn't it? Is the mouse supposed to be this, like, slow? There we go. Better mouse sensitivity, please.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Shut up, Bennett Foddy.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay, Bennett Foddy, appreciate it. Holy shit.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna talk shit to me the entire time? Probably. Whoop. It's not hell, it's just I don't know if my wrist can sustain this, because I have wrist issues, so I'm gonna try my hardest. But don't be surprised if we have to... Whoop. Oh my god, how do I do this?
You just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
At least he's a... Bennett Foddy dude is a nice dude. Oh, shit.
Oof, sorry about that.
I wonder if my mouse sensitivity is too high now. It's fun because of the RPG aspects and story. Gameplay is good. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, Drex would have banned you. Yeah, he would have banned you. 100%. Alright, if I... Nah, I broke my wrist. 100% broke my wrist while I was in the military. And that's what causes the pain for me. Okay. Come on now. Come on. This game isn't hard, it's just designed to make you angry. So if you don't get angry...
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Oh wow, thanks for that boost. Okay, relax, relax. It's okay. Okay. Nice.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Okay. Alright, can I just... Okay, so I gotta be mindful of the direction that I'm swinging my hammer at. There we go.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding.
What?
And that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
How in the fuck do you expect me to do this?
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
So I gotta get used to like the mouse physics, because the mouse physics in this are just fucking weird. It's like, come on, dude. Is it just me? Okay, how does this mouse... I wish I'd messed around with the mouse settings like back at the beginning to have some kind of idea on... Hello? Okay. See? What? Why is my mouse... Alright, nice and easy. Okay, I see. Maybe it wants me to... Okay. No, chill out. Why are you pushing? Okay, here we go. Oh, well, I hooked onto that somehow. Okay, I don't understand why you're... Okay, I'm assuming it wants me to go up here. But again, how am I supposed to swing this all around without knocking myself over? It makes no sense. Come on, dude, stop. Okay, I had it. Okay, chill out.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are.
I feel like I could
They're
double
trash
jump
in the way
this.
that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Okay. Oh, God, this is hurting my wrist. Oh. Okay, so we did hook up to that. And then we hit that, so it's gotta be a quick.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill
What
that
the
we call the
fuck
internet.
do I do here?
It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music.
Oh shit.
B philosophy.
Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
What's up, Zool? How you doing? I think I can get this. I just gotta figure out how. How you doing? Where you getting into today? You know, a lot of people get mad at this game. I don't think it's bad. Why does it infuriate you? It's my first time playing it. Oops. Alright, come on.
Oh, it happened again.
Yeah, it happened again.
Keep
I
on
know.
trying. Don't let it get to you.
I won't let it get to me, Bennett Foddy. See, if there's anybody I could trust, like, to tell me not to give up, it's Bennett Foddy. I don't even know who that dude is. But I do know now is that I could trust him more than Zordon. But I will say, this game does have weird physics. Sometime, right? It's like, there's some times where you're like, I don't know about that. But for a Humble Bundle game, it's really not bad at all. Okay, come on. Alright, slow to return, yep. Okay. Here we go. Alright. See, like that.
The thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
There you go, good job. There we go, good job. As long as we don't fall down. Even if I had never played. Oh, you, like, are you just saying in general you backseat too much? Whew, okay. Alright, so I'm assuming... Yeah.
Maybe this is what digital culture is.
Physics.
A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Oh shit. Okay. No, brother, don't. No, brother, don't. No, brother, don't. Thanks.
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled.
Okay, so
rotten.
I don't think I should ride the left. I think Alright, nice and easy. I wonder if I'm supposed to go to the right or the left. Let's go to the...
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Wrong way. Oh, it is the wrong way, I guess.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
Okay, we're alright. We're alright. We're alright. Relax. It's gonna be not a lot of room for error here, so I don't want to fall. Like that. Oh. Oh, okay.
Get nasty, old boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Well, the good news is it's not hard to get back up there, so now that I know how to do it, it's just frustrating. Why?
Down in the jail on my knees, down in jail on my knees, down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
At least they gave me a good song.
Let's go town, boy. Hey, buddy.
Oh man.
$10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe.
Starcraft II got fucked off. The Protoss campaign is dog shit, dude. I absolutely hated it. So much fucking gimmicks, like, and like the most overpowered enemies in the. It's like I put it on. Yeah, I hated the Protoss. Now, if this game gets fucked off, nobody's gonna lose any points. This is actually hurting my wrist, trying to control this horrible fucking mouse thing. It's not like Jump King, you know, where it's just keys. Like I'm actually like moving my wrist around over and over and over again, trying to center this fucking thing. This is bullshit. Oh no. What happened? Trying to get over Starcraft. Yeah, basically. She laid down. I'll go check on her.
Oh, ladies! Don't do that.
Alright. Potted his dick? I don't know. Maybe. Dude, he's so strong. Look at him. Come on now. Don't be a bitch. Like, sexy hitchhiking had a better... See, this...
Soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
This is what's irritating me right here. If my mouse goes there, the hammer should go there.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
But it'll move around quick, but like the up and down will not move around quick. That's not fair. I mean, I get it. He's carrying a sledgehammer, but like... Did it ban an in-game? I can't ban something that's naturally going to happen. Sorry. It's subjective as hell. Don't breathe! Okay. Okay, give me a good boost, yeah. Alright, now I gotta get up here again. I mean, if I fall down, like the only thing that happens is I go, my name is Fortifier and I'm bad at video games. Like there's no like reward for it. Brother, really? Like the physics of this game offend me. Like, why? Why does it only...
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
I'm trying to, but your subpar programming skills are killing it for me. Like, this should be balanced just fine. Come on now. Can you swing the hammer around appropriately? Oh shit. Oh fuck, I thought that was like a background element. Okay. Hey, strong man, flip it around. Flip it around. Oh, is there? That's how much of a meme it became, huh? Okay. I didn't agree to that, but sure. I literally got to move my mouse around just to... Come on. Okay. Can you... Not? Okay, chill. I should have been able to grab that. That would have... There we go.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignity, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
So this game isn't, like, hard. It's just the physics are dipshitty. I mean, I have VA health insurance. And it covers, like, everything. You know what I mean? So I got, like, head-to-toe coverage on pretty much everything for the rest of my life.
Oh my god. You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again. And knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
I don't know about
Abraham
that.
Lincoln.
I just want the physics to work, bro. Please, physics. Alright, back to the beginning. Okay, so I want you to see, I'm sure many of you have played this, but there is no correlation between the mouse position and what the hammer's doing. Like, there's no smooth scrolling. I'm moving in a smooth arc. It's just left or right. There's no, this is dumb. And that is the problem of this game, because if it wasn't like that, I'd probably be pretty far into it. And I don't have the mouse pad space to do this, so it's infuriating that I'm constantly having to pick up my mouse to overcompensate this shit. Let me move my snow globe, make sure that doesn't get in the way. Let me move literally everything. Now the stream... Again, why am I getting launched in that direction? It makes no sense. And then... Alright, come on. Oh, wow, that was a big one. Yep, thank you, game. Yeah, big boy jump. This is bothering me too. Fucking turn on. Elgato piece of shit. Come on. Jump, they say? I don't know, maybe. Come on! Never buy Elgato products, please. I'm begging y'all, don't. How far have I gotten? Just as far as you've seen me tonight. Not far at all. Uh-oh. That's a good song. I love Pour Me Blues. Come on. Turn back on. Fucking sake, dude. Just gotta be easy with it. Don't get crazy, because the physics will just bone you. Please. The physics, please! Just do what you want, game, please. Just go where you want to go, do what you want to do, because clearly I have no power over any of this. You were up way too late if you were watching Zorro. That was my dad's rule. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if I can just fall here and not, you know, get boned by the physics. That's called getting boned by the physics. Appreciate it. Yep. All right, here, all the way back to the beginning. Here we go. I mean, I don't have to play this. I can just fuck it off right now. You know it's bad when sexy hitchhiking has better controls. That dude made it with, like, Flash, and it's better than this. So to say that this inspired this, it's kind of a downgrade. I mean, it's just a Unity asset flip, but shit. There was nothing in that process that should have launched me that way. No, it won't. Think I lose sleep over Warcraft? Fuck no. God, this hurts so fucking bad. Hello? Okay. Why?
Do not stand at my grave and cry.
How did that even work?
I'm not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Trying my best, but the game's just, it's stupid. Get...
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Don't be whipping out Nietzsche on me. Today's Saturday. I have homework tomorrow. I gotta make sure I do it. The psychology reference made me remember I got homework tomorrow. I did not authorize that jump. Yeah, this hammer just goes wherever the fuck it wants to. You know Nietzsche? Yeah. Cool, man.
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
So I just gotta be careful where my mouse... I've got to be more cognizant about where my mouse is ending up after each of these jumps. Streamer rage bait? Probably. It's not like this game's good at all. It's not. And the mouse, it's ultimately the mouse that kills it for me. Yep, the mouse. Every single fucking time.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Okay. I didn't authorize that at all. If you're gonna take command inputs and drive it as the force of the game, you got to respect the consumer to some capacity, brother. And this game does not do that. Because if there was any physics, me swinging this hammer would move me slightly to the right. Period dot. And since you're using it... I didn't ask to go that way. What's up, Felix? I have to share a bed with my daughter tonight, too, because my grandparents are coming in. And Davina will drool all over that bed and make me have to wash the stuff, so I'm sleeping on the couch, and I got faith in my wife's spot, and me and Davina are going to be on the couch, because I know she's going to wake up at, like, bumfuck in the morning. Davina does kind of own the house right now. She's being a little shit. Hey, can you not? That has never happened in the game so far. I swear to God that he changes the... Okay, chill out. There you go. Pull it up. There you go. Can you not? Stop it. I did not tell you to move the hammer that way. I know what I'm doing right here. Stop fucking me, game. Yeah, I've seen the speedrun for this. I was always curious. I think it's funny too, because like Divine will make me play games like this, but he never beat it. He beat this with cheats. Same with Jump King. He has never beaten Jump King. Alright. Hey, game, stop fucking me. Please, game, please, 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 please. Why? So you'll give me a good boost off the rock, but you won't let me. And now you're just slinging me across the map. This makes no fucking sense. What's up, British? Okay. Yep. Because that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Yeah, so it launches you. This isn't worth it to me. I'm getting launched, I'm landing flat, and then the mouse is just sliding me off the edge. It's not nice. That's not good. If you're gonna base this on sexy hitchhiking, sexy hitchhiking had physics to where at least if you were hooking onto something, you were good. He's gone above and beyond to make it shittier. It didn't need to be this shitty. And you can't even say, oh, hey, the game's pretty, because it's not. It's just a bunch of knockoff assets that he got. And he even says that whenever, you're playing it. He's like, I went to the game store and everything I saw was just trash, Why?
Of all sad words,
Why?
tongue or pen, the saddest of these. It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
I don't. Yep, just keep sliding down Don't behave in any reliable manner. Who gave me this game? Like, who requested this? No, this is Wheel of bullshit, so nobody's gonna lose points over this. Move the mouse sensitivity down to nothing. Such a shame, man. Yeah. You gotta have the sensitivity skyrocketed just to do anything in this game, and fucking hurts, man. It hurts. No, it's fine. Give me my hammer back. Gotta be careful here, because it'll launch me off the edge. What's up, Marbles? How are you? Why? please, just do what you're supposed to do. Just do what you're supposed to do. Stop piddle fucking around. I did not authorize that. I'm sorry you're dealing with a personal hell. I can't figure out how to do this without the sensitivity being turned to 8 trillion%. Alright, don't fuck me, game. Don't fuck me, game. Oh my god. That was pure dumb luck. Oh, yeah. I mean... Like, I want to like this game. I feel like there was potential. There was a potential for this game to be awesome. Even with it being a rage game, it still could have been awesome. It all boils down to how the physics of the actual motion work. Like, if I could freely move my thing around, you could still punish me and give me hard things to interact with, but alright. Gotta rely on physics here. I have somewhat some patience. Not much though. Be better with save states or like checkpoints. Okay. Don't you fucking do it. It's gonna fuck me. Please don't fuck me.
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
Give me my hammer. See what I'm talking about? Give me my fucking hammer, dude. Alright, I did this once. Let's see if I can do it again. Sexy Hitchhiking also had save states. This guy's just a sadomasochist. Come on. Hey. Dabby's still laying down. Good. And I watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so I should be able to hopefully beat the game. I mean, the movie's not as accurate as the book, but I think I should be able to beat it. Yeah. I'm the same way. Like, I thought the movie was excellent. It was hilarious. Thanks for the Fish is like the great way to open it. I didn't realize the Hitchhikers had like a BBC serial that they did either. This game is not perfect the way it is. No, it's not. And I get it. Y'all like to cause me pain. It's fine. But this is causing me physical pain. It's not going to last long. Because I can't keep moving my hand like this. It will give me fucking carpal tunnel. Never forget your towel. I mean, I'll keep trying, but like whenever my wrist seizes up, the game's getting fucked off. It's just how it's gonna be. Like, I'm not irritated by this in the slightest. I hope y'all understand. Like, this game isn't. I'm not mad like I was with Jump King with this. I'm seeing faults that Jump King. It's different. It's a different game. Please don't. Okay.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Shut the fuck up.
Iced tea.
Don't hate the player, hate the developer. Me. I didn't do that.
When to the sessions of sweet silent thought, I
can't
summon
even
remembrance of things past. I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet.
I just punched this thing and it started blinking uncontrollably. Hey, I fixed it. Nice. Alright, this has hurt me. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Game's fucked off. Pretty sure I broke my stream deck. It's all flickering and shit. Oh well. My bad. Alright. That was Getting Over It. Getting Over It. It was digital. It is fucked off. Yeah, the 2005 Hitchhiker's movie. Alright, let's see. I want to look up Bennett Foddy. Oh, he made Quap? So all he's ever done is make shitty games. Gotcha. And VVVVVVV. Okay. Yeah, he's only ever made shit games. Alright, what would y'all rate that? This game suffers from major physics issues. Issues that affect how this game plays. I get that it's a rage game. That's okay. What's not okay is physics deciding what it wants to do. Yeah. I'm not giving it an F and I'm not giving it an S either. I think that this is it's a D plus C minus. Alright, overrides are open for anybody who wants to redeem an override. Onimusha 2 should be coming in soon. D for dog shit. So a lot of people are giving it D's. D's. I'm gonna give it a D plus. It's really not good. Alright, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Oh, did they? I mean, I bought it on PS2. Okay, so I guess we need to go back and play Hitchhikers, huh? I'm okay with that. That can fuck off, though. That can also fuck off. We still got Riven, but I'm not worried about that. Phantasy Star. That can fuck off. Game is horrible. That scared me. Alright, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy box. Game. Don't panic. Heard that, folks? Don't panic. All right, I need to get PCEM up and running. So that will be under emulators, PCEM, PCEM. Let's go and get this booted. Let it do its check. Boop 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 doo. That X. Don't care. Perfection. Okay. Boop. My computer, Infocom, PC, Hitchhikers. Do you want color? Yes. Oh, good. Now it's blue. Yay. Okay, it is pitch black. So we're gonna turn on the light. Now in the film, obviously this doesn't. You know, it's not what it is, but whatever. All right, stand up. We're gonna get our gown. We're going to wear our gown. Examine our pocket, and then eat the analgesic. So in the book and in the movie, you go to this party the night before with Trisha, I think is her name if I remember right, but she takes the name of Trillion whenever she goes on the ship, and I wouldn't have known that unless I watched the movie. We just see the character here, fancy dress party, where he dresses as Dr. Livingston, she dresses up as Charles Darwin. So eat the analgesic. Open the pocket, eat analgesic, and then after that it clears our headaches. We're going to get our screwdriver. We're going to get our toothbrush. South, get our mail. Read the junk. South, and now the bulldozer is going to come down. So we're going to lie down. We're going to wait 3 times while they keep yelling at me. Moments later, your friend Ford Prefect arrives. He hardly seems to notice your predicament. He keeps glancing nervously at the sky. He says, "Hello, Arthur." Takes a towel from his battered leather satchel and offers it to you. Ford, what about my home? What about my home? Pointing towards Posser, you exclaim, "But that man wants to knock my house down." Quite aware the pros are from where you're lying. You cannot hear what is happening. So we're going to keep waiting, because if we stand up, they're going to run over our house again. So it is what it is. We're going to wait. Now he's standing up. So southwest, we're in the pub. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy a sandwich. Now, we didn't do this in the movie. There's a little piece of paper that says you can buy sandwiches, but it's not referenced at all in like the movie. Gotta go rest, man. Thanks for the stream again. Hey, you bet. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, no, Mos Def is an like excellent actor. I was genuinely impressed by his role. All right, so we bought the sandwich. He's gonna buy beer, so we're gonna drink beer. Drink beer, drink beer. We hear crash. He goes, "That's my house." So we go east. Give sandwich to dog. He eats it. And then we go north. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. he drops the thing. We're going to take the device and push the green button. All right. Default is G. Okay, so C1. Yeah. Fine. Look. Smell. Look. Smell. So the punch being waved around your nose. Your head begins clear. You make out a shadow moving in the dark. Examine the shadow. This is a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cup, and unidentified bits of smelly alien underwear. It's a washroom. He smells a piece of soap in the movie, and an airlock lies to starboard. In the corner is a glass case with a switch and keyboard. It looks like the glass case contains an atomic vector plotter. Along one wall is a tall dispensing machine. Ford removes the bottle of Santragrian mineral water, which he's been waving under your nose. He tells you that you were aboard a Vogon spaceship and gives you some peanuts. We need to eat those peanuts to get our electrolytes back, get our protein. And this is where it gets fun. We're going to remove our gown. Put the gown on the hook. And again, this doesn't happen in the movie. Get the towel. Put the towel on the drain. So he's going to take a nap. So we're going to get his satchel. Put his satchel on the panel. Because they're... Put satchel on panel. Then we're going to put the mail on the satchel. And then we're going to press dispenser button. Oh, what did I say? Put satchel on panel? Okay, I don't care. Destroy most small galaxy. Please pick... Okay. We're going to pull the switch. Did I get the Babelfish? To open the case, type in the second word from the second verse of the captain's current favorite poem. Okay. Babelfish in my ear. So the Babelfish in the movie, he just pulls it out of his pocket and shoves it in my ear twice. So I don't know. Now we got to wait until we get abducted. This is Captain. My instruments show that we picked up a couple of hitchhikers. I hate freeloaders, and when my guards find you, I'll have you thrown into space. Oh no, not Vogon poetry. Okay, okay, okay. Let's enjoy the poem. Wait. Enjoy poem. Oh, freddled grunt bugly, thy nectarations are to me. Wait. Oh, I didn't enjoy his poem. All right, we're going to have to restore too. Wait. Enjoy poem. Enjoy poem. Enjoy poem. Enjoy the poem. Enjoy poem. The next verse also, okay? Enjoy poem. Bleem, miserable venture, bleem forever. Is it miserable? So the second verse, second word of the second verse. So is it licious? Licious or miserable? Battlefish small yellow leech like are probably the oddest thing in the universe. It is. Gashi morphusite. Morphusite. Thou expungiest quipix. Enjoy the poem. Grand with tautitude, forming the formless bloit. Why not then, moose? Enjoy the poem. Okay. We're going to save 3. So now I have to, like, type the word that's right. Okay. Restore 3. Type, is it licious? No. Type miserable. There we go. Glass case opens. Now we can get the plotter. Now we're just going to wait. Ford continues to take the guard in a sudden career change. Press the green button if it's ready. Thumb winks and flashes for a second. Nothing further happens. So the Heart of Gold isn't here yet. Press green button. Wait. About 2 minutes will open and we'll be eject the vacuum space. Don't panic. I'll think of something. Press the green door. Press green button. Thumbing. Few. Okay. Press green button. Press green button. Alright. Ford slides that up. Do you still have the Electron Subetha auto hitching thump? At the moment the airlock door opens and you and Ford are blown out into space. Your elbow must have struck some key on the Hitchhiker's Guide because it begins droning out an entry, coincidentally enough the entry on space. If you hyperventilate and then empty your lungs, you will last about 30 seconds in the vacuum of space. However, because space is so vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big, getting picked up by another ship within those 30 seconds is almost infinitely improbable. But there's an improbability drive, infinite improbability drive on the ship. Precisely 29 seconds later, you and Ford are scooped up by a passing ship, gasping for air. You pass out. All right, here we go. So we can go down, we can go south, and then west. Taste, see, hear, feel, smell. Taste, listen. Coming far above. There's an exit to port. Okay, south. This is entry bay for the Heart of Gold. A corridor lies aft of here. There's sales brochure here. This looks like the incredibly new infinite improbability drive spaceship, the Heart of Gold, says Ford with growing excitement. Announcement, announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. Oh, wait, no, that's the computer. Announcement, announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just picked up 2 hitchhikers at an improbability factor of 2 to the 21,914th power to 1 against. Good. Okay. This is the bridge of the Heart of Gold. So we find the bridge. It's the bridge of the Heart of Gold. A gangway leads down in a steamship from an entrance to port. Next to the control console is Eddie, the shipboard computer. At the controls, apparently expecting you for Ford, is a man with more than the usual number of heads. The name Zaphod is stitched on his shirt, and a dark-haired woman holding a handbag. Both seem somewhat familiar. There's a molecular hyperwave pincer here. Okay, so we don't need the molecular hyperwave pincer yet. We got to get the T substitute. So we're going to save this as 4. So we're going to go west into the galley. Hey, Zaphod, how you doing? Says Ford. He's cool. Not bad, Ford. Great to see you, replies Zaphod. He's cooler. You suddenly realize that the woman is Tricia McMillan, you can call me Trillian, whom you were trying to pick up at the party in Islington just a few weeks ago. And that Zaphod is the guy she eventually left the party with. Oh, no! Okay, so we're in the sauna. So let's go south and then west. South, okay, east. Is it down? West galley. All right, so we're going to push the pad. Nutrimat makes an instant but highly detailed examination of your taste buds, a spectroscopic analysis of your metabolism, and sends like tiny experimental signals down your neural pathways to see what you like. Cup full of advanced tea substitute appears in the dispensing slot. Let's get the substitute. There we go. All right, so we're at the aft end of the corridor. I'm going to pull up my map again. This is where we're going to go mess with the drive. Sweet. Grab my pencil. Okay, gangway leads downwards, so we can go south. We're going to say yes and yes. We don't care. No. Now we're going to look twice. Feel a wave of depression sweep over you, and you turn to see that Marvin the robot has stalked miserably into the room. Voiced by Alan Rickman, by the way. There are a few things to see here. This is the room that houses the powerful infinite improbability generator that drives the Heart of Gold, and exit lies 4 here. Sitting in the corner is a spare portable improbability generator. There's an ionic diffusion rasp here, and a pair of hypersonic pliers. All right, let's go ahead and get all. So I can get the ionic diffusion rasp, and the pair of hyper... No, that's it. Okay, so we go up, north, north, up, drop, rasp, opened handbag, pair of tweezers. Okay, what's in my inventory? Put all in thing. I'm not gonna take out the babble fish yet. All right, drop the thing. Down, down, south, south. Take all. But I can't take the improbability drive. Okay. What's up, Dak? How are you? All right, so I can't take the satchel. Take all out of thing. Thing is, I think I may just have too much stuff on principle. I don't think I have the generator.
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Lay down, Davina. Go to bed. Davina just woke up again. Oh, gotcha.
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
There we go. Okay, drop the plotter, drop the generator, drop the substitute because we don't need that. No T, which is the running gag. Toothbrush, flathead screwdriver, molecular hyperwave pincer, handbag. Looks like the handbag. All right, so I don't need the handbag. Where's the thumb thing? Did it get taken away from me? Take device. Okay. Take the guide. Take the satchel. Holding too much already. Drop the pincer. I don't need it. Drop the rasp. See, the problem is I don't know at what point the rasp was picked up. All right. We're going to plug the small plug in the plotter and put the bit in substitute. All right. All right. Push the switch. Wait, I don't have a towel. Where's Ford? Beats me. Ask Eddie, where is Ford? Sure I can. Okay, up, north, east, look. Where is everybody? I don't remember ever getting like the towel. See, feel, hear, taste, smell. Oh shit, I'm in a Vogon hold. See, smell, feel. Exit to port south. So now I'm here again. Okay. Where the fuck? All right. Like a shoal of eels. Okay. Resistance is useless. Shoal of eels. You've seen something. All right. Nothing you can taste. Nothing you see. Nothing you can hear. Nothing you can feel. Nothing you can smell. South. Hear, see, smell, feel, taste. Taste, see, hear, smell. Here. I'm in a war chamber. That's not good. We're about to die. Oh, okay. Let's just restore. Push, switch. Can't hear, see, smell, feel, or taste. Oh no, I'm just pushing the switch on the generator, yeah. Pungent waving out of your nose. Examine the shadow. Oh, hey, there we are. This is the lair of the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl. There exits east and southwest. The ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl is here looking particularly nasty and hungry. Beast whips its evil-smelling tail away from your nose and bellows a brain-shattering roar. I hear you, Davina. Go to bed. Time to go night-nights. The beast whips its evil... Yeah, we already did that. And in fact, the only one it knows was going like this is hungry, 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 bad-tempered, hungry. It soon starts trying to chug along again. You notice the beast's laser is zap eyes, it swivels to your teeth, and it's fucking bug. Several dozen tungsten carbide vast pane claws forcing the sun surfaces of Zongrajad. It has skin like a motorway and breath like a 747, advances on you and roars out in demand that you say your name. Okay. Well, I don't know what my name is, so I'm just going to say it. Say my name. Beast roars your name with relish and explains that it was once eaten you. Your name will be added to its list of remembrance. Alright, we're going to go east. This is a large whaled courtyard strewn about a profusion of gnawed bones bleaching in the sun. In case the significance of this fails to strike you, there's also a sandstone memorial in the middle of the courtyard in which the beast has roughly carved the names of all of its victims. Some sharp stones lie near... Okay, so we're going to take a stone, I guess. With a head-splitting roar, the ravenous bug-bladder beast of Trawl charges towards you. Alright. Well, this is where I would put the towel... Put towel on head. But I don't have a towel. So this is where the problem's gonna... So is this gonna be from the start of the game whenever I need to get the towel? Or do I need to get the towel from the room, right? Dabby, you can go night-nights, baby. Go night-nights. No, we're not playing. It's time to go night-nights. Let's go. You want Baba? Come here. So I guess I forgot to grab the towel from the fucking, the ship at the beginning of the game. So this is just one of those examples of, like, weird linearity with this game that's really frustrating. Restore... What is it? 3? So 3 is in the Vogon hold with a babblefish. Alright, we got our towel back. And we're going to press the green button. Press the green button. Press the green button. Press green button. Press the green button. Press the green button. Press the green button. Thank you. Okay. So we go north, north. We're gonna here. We're gonna here. We're gonna here. All right. Port is south. Okay. Okay. And there's Sonner. After 7 minutes, you come out and change me. Like my spaceship, Ford? Your spaceship, says Ford. Losing his cool for a second. Yeah, I stole it. I used it to find the legendary lost planet of Magarithia. Let's go sit in the sauna while I explain. Okay, enter the sauna. Come out a changed man. See, I don't think they understand. Well, I guess Port would technically be left. So they're still in the sauna. They stay there. That's kind of stupid. I don't think Davina's going to let me stream tonight, guys. All right, where am I at right now? The bridge. Okay, down, west. Push the pad. Get the substitute. East, north, south, up. Drop T. Drop substitute. Well, we'll keep the substitute for now. Put all in thing. Drop the thing. Down, south, south. Yes, yes, south, yes, south, no, look, south, look. Davina, go to bed. It's night-night's time. You need to go night-nights. I know you're not feeling good, but you gotta go night-nights. I must have ruined her day. Davina, you gotta go night-nights. You can't stay up and play all night. No, mamas. Dabby. Go lay down. She's teething, so it's like hard on her. Why is it on this screen? What? Go to bed. Fucking stream deck, I swear. Go to bed, mamas. A few ago, my son asked me an interesting question. He asked me, how did I hear about Wonder? How did I hear about those games? Of course, we had magazines, GameSpot. In my memory banks, I recall the power of the commercials on the TV. And that's going to be the topic of today. The best Super Nintendo commercials, in my opinion. Now, I sat through tons of archive footage of commercials for various video games on the Super Nintendo, and I'm sure I barely scratched the surface for what's out there. There's tons of lost media, and unfortunately, I'm limited to what's available to me. That being said, 10 of them did stand out. Let's begin. Fighting games for a long time, they were hit and miss. For many of you, you had the luxury of experiencing the formulation of many of the genres that we know and love today, from the original runs of games like Karateka, to Renegade, to Vigilante, Double Dragon. Those games rocked. But in the 90s, the tournament fighter came to prevalence and was perfected by two major franchises, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I had the luxury of playing both of these as a kid because Dad had a Sega Genesis when I was young. I'm talking in diapers young, but it was still a foundational core memory for me, and I treasure that. But how was Mortal Kombat advertised back then? Mortal fucking Monday, what a slogan. You want a solid commercial that really pulls in kids of the era? Do this. This is excellent. It kind of blows my mind that the commercial for Mortal Kombat 1 was so phenomenal, yet the commercial for Mortal Kombat 3 was so dreadful. To me, this is one of the most culturally impactful 16-bit era commercials to date. It's just that good. Every now and again, we see celebrities acting in video game commercials. In fact, Jack Black's first major TV spot was for Pitfall on the Atari 2600. And hey, by the way, we also had Ethan Suplee sitting on a bench playing Game Gear for those who remember that one. But for me, one of the coolest commercials that feature a celebrity involves Paul Rudd slamming down a game into a Super Nintendo and playing it on a massive drive-in theater screen. Let's take a look at it.
Decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling. When you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come: the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
For as simple as this is, it's the formula that I prefer. As I mentioned in the previous episode, which if you haven't watched, I'll link down below and at the end of this episode, there was a nasty tendency to try to create edgy commercials. I mean, they needed to. Sega was out there doing it, and they were making tons of money from it, so a vast majority of Super Nintendo commercials of the era involved quick cuts, flashbang transitions, some indie band's shitty demo tape, and of course, fuck Sega. But it's nice to go back and watch these early ones where they simply wanted to show off what the system was capable of doing. Killer Instinct is a game that I'm not really fond of, and it's 100% because I'm butthole at it. But it's a fun game, and it had a few TV spots back in the day. The good news is, all of them rocked. But there's one that I find both capable of capturing the absurdity of Killer Instinct and also making me laugh.
Holy! Same graphics, same moves. It looks like the arcade, man.
Arcade, man.
16 bits.
16 bits!
All I can say is Killer Instinct only on Super NES, complete with Killer Cuts game music CD. It's totally uncensored. So who needs a new system?
It's a well-known fact on the channel that growing up, I didn't like RPGs and I really didn't enjoy JRPGs for a while. And then Final Fantasy changed that for me. One of the first games I streamed on Twitch, long before I had my established rules of release, was Final Fantasy IV, known as 2 in the US regions. I wasn't a huge fan of the plot, but the game itself was wonderful, a great entry on the Super Nintendo, and also one that would set me up for one of the greatest games ever created, Final Fantasy III. Let's take a look at the commercial that ran for us. It's quite relatable.
Okay, Dad, I just want to finish this game. Okay, Dad, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm almost at the end. What happened to summer?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
It ain't over till it's over.
Chill out, Dad.
There's a few things that I love about this one. It takes me back to just how time is dilated when we're involved in playing a game that really engages us and brings us in. It also shows what it's like being a parent and trying to get a kid off of a game to help with chores. If you would have asked me 10 years ago if I'd be barking at a kid to get off the game to come outside and help me with a chore, I would have said you were insane, but hey, life is interesting. This commercial rocks though. It brings together the effects of gaming versus the pitch that a lot of other companies and commercials tended to do, and I'm okay with that. It's been a long time since this asshole of a game showed up on one of my lists. There was a time when one of our community members, Lofter, suggested that I put this on every list somehow, either by reference or by directly finding a way to do so. And while I thought it was hilarious, it didn't really fit every video, just most of them. Zombies Ate My Neighbor is interesting to me though, because it's a relationship between Konami and LucasArts, and it was done well. It's a shame the game is an absolute fucking horrible one-sitter nightmare.
They're coming to your neighborhood.
You're not the pizza guy.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors! Now playing on Sega Genesis and Super NES. A 55-level feeding frenzy of time-cut creature features. Fending off bee-moving maniacs with your weed whackers, exploding soda pop, and boomsies.
All right, so unfortunately, if we go on break again, I'm just gonna call it for the night. We did play a wide variety of games, which is always great. Let's see. I need some music. Y'all haven't told me. Y'all are like, yo, it's quiet as shit. Put some music on. But I'm about to be at my 4-hour mark anyway. Hitchhiker's Guide music, royalty free. Yeah. There we go. Can we just listen to this on loop? This would be perfect. What's up, Okami? How are you? Okay. What's in our inventory right now? We have no tea, a thing that has everything in there. Alright, we're gonna drop the thing. Yeah, it's solid. Alright, so I got all three of those. Okay. Put small plug in generator. Oh, my bad. Put small plug in plotter. Put bit. Where'd the bit go? What the fuck is going on here? I don't remember how I got the bit before. That's from the walkthrough. I think this game's a little bit too archaic for me. Like, to the point there's just, it's not fun. And I heard there's ways to solve, like, if you don't get, like, a toothbrush at the beginning of the game. I don't want to play it. Sorry I've been so shit at games lately, but it's just not for me. Alright, that was the Hitchhiker's Guide. It's digital PC, so Hitchhiker's Guide. Did I put it as Hitchhikers or the Hitchhikers? Alright, that's fucked off. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's way too esoteric. What would y'all rate that? Because I'm thinking like C-, D+. I think I'm gonna go D+. I wanted to like it, I really don't. And also, just so y'all know, I'm gonna be fucking off Suspect as well. I looked into it, it's pure RNG, where people stand, what they do, it's... The map, y'all remember me mapping it yesterday, it was dog shit. I don't want to play it either. So that one will get fucked off as well. And that one's actually getting an F, which is a shame because the other ones, yeah, Suspect is Clue, but worse. Game is extremely counterintuitive to the point where I find it to be unplayable. It's not for me. Suspect, and that is going to get an F. Again, compared to the other ones were pretty decent, you know, because everybody was at a specific spot at one point, and I don't know, it's just that's the way I felt about it. Which brings us back to Wishbringer, and we'll start up Wishbringer next week. We've made a positive growth on the on Infotech or Infocom, so I'm not gonna change that at all. When does the skeleton key come up? Skeleton key active on next Sunday. So whatever next Sunday is, which is the 1st, on 1 June. So if you have the skeleton key, you can use that on 1 June, and you'll be good to go. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up today. Sorry for not having a bunch of videos. Like I said, this week has been really strange. I got to wake up at the ass crack of dawn to make sure no foxes are coming back. And and I have to do homework. There's just a lot of stuff that I need to do. So if you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, I'm going to find somebody playing a channel or a text thing, and I don't think that's going to happen. Shut up, me. It's probably just somebody playing a adventure game. Apoc's playing an adventure game. Yeah, we'll go hang out with Apoc. For everybody on YouTube, feel free to come on over here. I know that this was a very low threat day. That's okay. It was meant to be a catch-up day. We will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to repeat the schedule right now because we don't have that many redeems to mess with the schedule and set priorities. We don't have to... We don't need priorities right now. We can just run with what we've got. That being said, if I do not have an eligible Franchise Frenzy game... my bad, I just told you my plan. If I don't have an eligible override, I will be pulling one game from the Franchise Frenzy list, if that makes sense, because that's a backlog of itself. That game would be Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed is back in the running. Followed by Lords of the Rising Sun for CDI, followed by The Fireman on Famicom. Sonic 3D Blast can go bye-bye. We got Rocket Robot on Wheels. We've got Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis, Attack of the Time Lord, Star Wars, starting our Star Wars line finally. Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is, you know, Indiana Jones. The Invincible Iron Man, Super Trench Attack. We got a bunch of just really, really fun games that are coming up, and I look forward to playing them for you. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burn even stronger. We'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what we're doing, but we'll figure it out, okay? Take care.
Incoming ads in 20 seconds. An FYI. And we'll pause.